Call me, D.
Tell y'all who inspired me to make this video. Shout out to Bill Feezy. Brother is what I call him the king motivator, king of motivation. You know, he tell his prison story, tell his experience about when he was locked up in prison and the things that he's seen he had to go through. And it just made me think of my own experience being locked up. I never went to prison. I've only been in jail, county jail at that, not the city jail, but the county jail. Now, I'm not gonna tell you how long I was there. I'll tell you that at the end of the story. I had just turned 18 in April. April 5th for my Aries baby. It was 4/20. 4/20. I wake up. I didn't even go to school that day. I was suspended from school for fighting. I rolled up a few. I think I rolled up like 10 blunts. And I put them in my little drawer. Because I already know it ain't going to start jumping until late on the night. It ain't going to start jumping until, you know what I'm saying, until it get a little dark outside. It's just that wake and bake. This is just to get right. Where I used to smoke heavy. I don't smoke no more. I'm drug free everything today. All I smoke is these. I'm vaped up. I go out on the porch. I spark up my blunt. I fix my black and mild. This is back when we was still fixing miles, you know. I get to going through my phone. Now YouTube wasn't really that crazy at this time, but it was still a YouTube if I'm not mistaken. It was still a YouTube. So I'm scrolling through my phone doing something. I get a call from my homeboy. He called me. I forget how the conversation go, but I know that this conversation went into me pulling up at his school. My homeboy went to school out in the county, Chesterfield. The people in the city in Richmond, we call Chesterfield or Resterfield. You go out there, they on your ass. They lax out here in Richmond. Unless you doing something crazy, stupid, serious, ain't nobody really gonna F with you. You know what I'm saying? Unless they trying to meet a quota. Like, I bet. So I set everything up. I talked to his cousin. I used to go to his cousin's house to record my music. And he had a car. I didn't have a car. He picks me up. I dropped by George Wolf to pick up my homeboy Gary. Now, why did I go pick up Gary? My dog G Money. Why did I pick up Gary? I don't know. And it's not like niggas needed no real crazy type of backup, because I'm like, man, this is LC Bird. Like, think about the hood school in your city. Think about a hood school in your town or your part of the state. And you think about the good school across town. Think about the white school or the uppity school that you may call it. That's what LC Bird was to us. So I'm thinking like, man, it can't be nothing too crazy. It's LC Bird, but you never judge a book by its cover. Just because it's LC Bird don't mean it ain't got no solid niggas going to that school. So I go pick up Gary. We scoop him up. We wait for him to come out to school. He get in the car. Now we off. The whole ride there. I got a very, very potent conscience. I say potent. We kind of use that to describe where I'm coming from. But I'm also in the car telling myself, man, if I try to back out on some old, nah, y'all, let's not do this, on some old Trey shit, I felt like maybe I'll be looked at as a punk, or I'm scared, or I ain't riding for my dog. I don't got his back type shit, you know what I'm saying? I said, you know what, let's keep going. Now, I ain't say this is all in my mind. So we pull up at the school, we park. We looking at the school, and it's like the outside of the school ain't no movement. Ain't nobody walking around, just a bunch of cars in the parking lot. And this parking lot is huge, huge parking lot. Parking lot way bigger than ours. But we can see kids moving around on the inside, so I'm thinking maybe this is in the middle of class change. Because it was in the morning, close to the noon, probably like 11:30. So, you know, it's probably around lunchtime, people moving around, kicking. But I don't see nobody coming in and out. So I said, you know what, man? Maybe we shouldn't even fuck with this, bro. This don't look kind of crazy. I'm telling them, like, man, this don't look kind of sketchy. My homeboy Gary. Man, fuck this, bro. That nigga jumps out the car, walks up to the door. I'm like, fuck. I'm like, man, I can't let him go by himself. So I gets out the car, I follow. Now, mind you, I got on, this is my wardrobe. I will put it up here so you can see it. I got on some blue shorts, some white, blue and gray Adidas, a white tank top, a navy blue hat, chain around my neck. That's how I walk inside these people's school. Like I won't gonna stick out like a sore thumb, bro. And the whole reason of me coming to the school, my homeboy telling me, hey, he about to get in a fight, some niggas trying to bank him. If y'all never heard of the term bank, in Richmond, Virginia, bank is the same thing as jump. Pack out. That's what we say down here. We say bank. I gets in there. Now, as stupid as I was to go in there dressed like that, when I say every white girl I passed was on my body, bro, on me, bro. Like they ain't never seen a black dude in their life. I guess they not used to the hood black dudes. So when they see a real hood black dude, they like, After I noticed the chicks or whatever, I'm talking to a few I look to the left of me. When you walk in, it's a big little desk right here. I guess that's where you check in at or whatever. But to the left, it just seemed like something just happened. They got this look on their face like they recovering from something. I see a security guard coming down that way, a security guard coming this way. I see another dude up in cuffs. Or unless if he wasn't in cuffs, his hand was behind his back. And another security guard was holding him. So I'm like, hold on, did the fight already happen? Because that's what it looked like. I see my boy walking in the hallway with the security guard. Security, bro, we didn't get 20 steps into school before we got caught. Security guard coming my way. I'm like, hey, what's up, man? I'm just here to pick up my brother. He was like, no. What you doing in my school? I'm like, I heard what happened. I'm here to pick up my brother. The car's outside. No, who are you? My homeboy, he trying to help. He like, bro, he here with me. He coming to get me. He was like, no. Put his ass in cuffs. Where's your friend? I'm like, fuck. I'm like, all right, so he put me in cuffs. He take me to the office. He put me in the principal's office. Take me out of the cuffs. Took everything out of my pockets, put it on the desk in front of me. He pushed me to the chair. Not, hey, sit down. He, sit your ass down. White man, white dude, face red. I'm like, this mother, and you know what I'm thinking? You this motherfucker. So I sit down, and I'm like, all right. And I thought, I don't know what made me think this. Maybe because I'm always thinking. But the first thing I thought was, call cuz. Since he put all my property in front of me on the desk, I'm like, bam. I picked up my phone. We had the flip phones at the time. Hey, bro, we caught. Leave right now. We caught. Leave right now. Ka-cha! Threw it on the jump. I ain't even give him a chance to respond. I don't know what he said. All I know is when the officer come back up in there. Y'all want to find out what happened after the officer came back in that room? Stay tapped in for part 2. And I'm telling you, it's not what you think.
Call me, D.